Today is about being eccentric. Have you ever watched a speaker come in with their heart in their hand? Because today is about heart. We will be talking a lot about technology, but actually, fundamentally, the future is about heart. Professor Marshall Goldsmith is one of my gurus, and he wrote this book, What Got You Here Won't Get You There. And basically what it is the essence of what we're doing today. Step one, what got you here was your degree. Step two, you went to Harvard. Step three, you got yourself a job. This is where you are, guys. How the hell do you get there? You cannot get there from here. You need to think differently. You need to behave differently. You need to bring heart and soul into your environment before you're able to get there. We, as companies, are on this red curve. And this is the linear curve that we're on. And this yellow curve is coming from underneath. Technology is doubling and data processing is doubling every 12 to 18 months. And price is coming straight down. And it is becoming much, much more realistic. So what is happening is, this yellow curve are all of those technologies. DNA sequencing has been going on for 25 years. 3D printing has been going on for 30 years. We've only found out 5 years ago. 5 years ago, it ended up here. Now it's about there. And once it crosses that point, that knee, game over for everybody in that industry. What artificial intelligence, learning systems and so on are doing is, for the very first time, they are commoditizing expertise. So if you're an expert at something, it is becoming democratized and commoditized. So think about that. If you're a doctor, an oncologist, you're here. But if you're a nurse or caregiver, you're down here. Over the next 5 years, it's going to do the exact opposite. The nurse becomes more important because the diagnostics and so on will go to the tricorder, which has already been produced, and it's just going to get better and better. So you don't need a doctor in that context anymore. But you need a caregiver. You need somebody who's going to say, how are you feeling, sir? What would you like? Can I get you something, ma'am? Do you want your family here? That is what the caregiver is going to be. That is what the lawyers are going to be in the future. And that is what the accountants are going to be in the future. But what's really, really important is the next slide. And that's why I'm carrying this. And this is the big takeaway from today, that empathy and trust and heart is the currency of the future. And we'll go into that in a little bit more depth. But that is one of the lasting memories from today, is with heart, we have a future. Without that, we'll just become robots, and robots are going to be better than us, so, game over. I hope you will also make a difference. Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen.